Alright guys and gals, welcome back to Fort Mort, where we are constantly learning how to win at this game. As you'll see, Yoda, the wise one. So guys, again, I'm Mort, and today we're going to be going over Grand Arena, and at the end of this video, if it's short enough, I will put my battle strategy at the end, or I will create another video that I will card to it on YouTube. So we'll get into it straight away. I just want you guys to understand that sometimes if you're having struggles in your Grand Arena, sometimes we need to learn from our mistakes. So I'm having a really good run. Try to be humble about it, but I think my strategy really works and I want people to learn from it. So that's why I'm doing these videos. And then the other thing I want to point out too, if I cleared out room here, if anybody's level 75 or under, here's my ally code at the bottom. You are welcome to friend me. If once you hit 75, I will unfriend you and make room for anyone else. I have some pretty hefty tunes. Alright, so you guys that are new to here, I am 3.6 GP. I am free to play. I had a really bloated account starting out. I played this game just to collect. Then I got into Grand Arena and learned there's a lot of strategies and tactics that we miss. So there's two things I enjoy, well, three things. They all start with W. Women, or my woman, whiskey, and wins. So let's go ahead and get at it. Like I said, at the end of this video, I'll show you exactly how I strategize. So to give you the basic rundown, we'll start right here. This guy had at least two teams that were bigger than mine. So I had to play very strategic, and I knew he was going to go heavy defensive, which you're asking me, how do I know that? Well, go to the end of the prep video that I put along with this. So he had a 110k Treya. Now the Treya wasn't real strong, and he either put it in the rear or he kept it for offense. He had a probably about equal to my CLS, decent Night Sister team, fair Grievous team, and a 90, I want to say a 93 Padme up here, which he's got on defense. So I knew he was going to go defensive, so I had to play defensive as well. My goal was to steer him down here. So this game plan, if you watched my last video, it's 180 points up front and it's 150 in the rear. So I wanted to kind of steer him to go to the rear. That way he's not utilizing to get the most points. That way if I can clear the two front sections. The other thing I do is I wait till the last minute, but this guy went really early. So I'm having the opportunity to do this early. It's, well, 1 o'clock in the morning. So here we go. I put my first order here, which is probably my best defensive team besides my bugs. My bugs, I move offense, defense, depending on how my matchups are. And then I gave him kind of a softer team right here. GG is gear 11. Newt's always a pest, but it's not real hard to beat. And I put my second and third best teams here to kind of steer him away from going there. And it's worked so far for me against these kind of players. And then he goes to the rear and then attacks back here, and he failed. I'm not sure what he went with. I asked him, but he never responded. So it seemed like a nice chap. All right, so he also tried against my bounty hunters and my Padme, but he did start first, like I wanted, on the first order and here, and probably used his Treya here, which then caused him issues with Padme. I know pretty sure he went bounty hunter first, then Padme. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Look at my lineups, or his lineups. He's got Padme. He's got Ewoks, which I'm going to solo with my Relic Nest. I've got two Relics, my Brute and my Nest. Nest specifically for Grand Arena. I recommend it. All right. And then a Night Sister team, a little bit on the nasty side. They're pretty fast. I think Daka's running around 223. So I don't think I can get away with my Imp Troopers because they're only 76k and they're not going to be as fast. My guys are only 200. So I was really hoping for that, but that wasn't the case. CLS is about equal to mine, except for he's a little bit lower. His CLS is got, I'll actually show you, low life pool. He's only got 16,000 with 22 protection. And then what really makes this, and I was hoping to see this team on D, is Padme is only 192 speed, and she's only got 23,000 with 5,000 protection. So I should be able to bust right through her pretty quickly and ruin that team. Anything can happen, but from what I'm seeing, it looks pretty good. He's got a G12. He's got Zetas all the way across the board except for C-3PO. And like I said, I've got my Ewok and Nest solo here. Oh, I am going to look here, see if I can open up the rear at this point, unless he's sandbagging, which I don't think he is. His teams weren't real deep. He had some higher ones, but he didn't go real deep. All right, so I've got, I'll show you my lineup right here. What I plan on doing, my favorite thing, pen and paper. So I'm prepared to go and I don't make mistakes. Nest against the Ewoks. My bugs will be a little overkill, but they'll definitely get me through, CLS. Shadow Knight Revan, I think if I throw the mark on Padme right away, should eliminate Padme in the first shot. And then, if not, I'm going to be in trouble there. And then CLS, I'm going to put up against the Night Sisters. It might be a little overkill on the Night Sisters, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I may choose to take another route, maybe even attempt Palp, even though they've got a relic on that team, but I don't think so. And then see if I can fight through the back wall. So I've got, even if he were to come back and clean this up, as long as I clear all this out because of his losses, he would have a second one here. He would definitely lose. Let's fire it up. Alright, I should get first turn with Revan, which hopefully will eliminate Padme on first strike. Which means she won't get her protection boost off. We'll mark and see if we can eliminate her right away. Close. Oh, Yoda. Let's see if he can do it. Yeah, so she's down. That's good for us. Alright. Resisted, of course. Yoda taking some damage. Don't have any choice but to hit Kenobi, who's really stout. Heal up Yoda with some protection. I'm gonna boost everybody here. Save my heals. Need Bastia to come back up and get that taunt off. Oof. Healing unity, not good. Get Ben to taunt. We'll go for Ahsoka. She looks like the weakest, although she deflected. Move the taunt. Nope, he deflected. This is not going like I had planned. Pretty tough. I don't know if that'll take that off or not. We'll find out. Yes, it does. Still learning the Jedi Knight Revan team. I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. It's a tough team. Very good Padme team. Even with Padme off the board. Alright, we're going to go get Annie. Annie's got a little bit of protection. Let's go ahead and remove Ahsoka. AOE and final hit. 2 down. So we may have to play the mark game here. Going behind Kenobi's taunt. A lot of deflection. Oh. Stupid, I should be using his main move. That would be part of the reason. Not my best performance. I'm not using... I forget what it's called on Jedi Knight Revan now. Can't put a heal on Bindu. Let's do this. C-3PO is almost going down. Let's see, let's boost everybody up, get some protection. Now let's use it on somebody else. Kenobi can sit there and rot. Should have done that earlier. May as well use this, not going to hurt. Finish him off. Get Kenobi out of here. And I will drink to that one. Good night, C-3PO. So I made a couple of mistakes there, but I knew it was a win. All I needed to get was Padme. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. You go in and you can look at their characters, just take a little extra time. And while Padme looked like a decent Padme, she actually was really weak. They didn't have health mods on her, which her main spec is to be dealing in health mods. So, all right, we're going with the Nest Solo. See what's in the back. Sometimes I'll go in with Kira, but the potency on Logray is pretty low, so he won't get the days off. So I will just go ahead and solo and get the most banners out of this. great matchup for Nest. Sometimes it goes quickly, sometimes it doesn't. Papu looks a little stout. And it depends on how quickly you get rid of Ewok Elder. And I started off on her, which is good. Hit them all. Get that protection off and we can start eliminating Ewoks. The great thing about Nest is she counters as long as she's not dazed or anything along that line. He's got foresight up, so let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of Wicket. Get him to waste his revive, even though he's got 2 really. I have yet to lose Nest to Ewoks. I'm hoping today is not the day, but I don't suspect it will be. Especially the way it's going, and they don't hit very hard. It takes a really good one-shot or daze and stuns to get Nest out. Turned up the sound play for this a little bit more, so I hope it's not too loud and talking or louder than me, but we'll find out. Testing out what the perfect gameplay sound is. I thought the last video was pretty good, my last GA, but I figured I'd turn it up just a little bit. And that is the Nest vs. Ewoks, where I get most of my undersized wins. And I've said it before in my other videos, guys, I don't go for the full clear. If I get it, great. I've gotten 5 in a row, thankfully, but I go for the win. There's more points in a win. Okay, he did go big in the back. There's more points in a win than there is in a full clear and a loss. Plain and simple. I'm not going to be the #1 guy on the server or whatever in the world, whatever you want to call it. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about my rewards and building my team. Alright, so interesting setup. This is a pretty good defense by this guy. It said his stats said he plays heavy defense. Alright, now take out CLS with the bugs. Shouldn't be an issue. I'm going to actually aim for CLS right away. He's got a low health pool with a lot of protection. So if I can get through his protection, it will be over quickly. Went through it pretty easily. Not going to waste that quite yet. Old Han Solo with guard. Won't get any crits, but we'll eat him alive. And good old stealth. Get that off of us. Clear that. Go back on the offensive. Get rid of Han Solo. 1 strike. See if we can get rid of Ben in 1 strike. Nope. Oh yeah, we did. Didn't have a whole lot of dots on him, so I didn't think it was going to happen. Let's see, he already used fire, so let's get Chewbacca before he gets a chance to AoE. We're getting our life pool back up. See if I can basic my way up to life. And we'll get about, well, we got 60 out of it. Good. Got protection up at the last second. So, good win. The plan is working. Everything that I planned for this one worked out. I didn't think he'd be that thick in the rear, though. Wow, he went really thick on defense. Holy moly, there's no way he's getting through my wall. I'm still trying to figure out how he got through there. Oh, he had Treya, that's right. That's right. So, this worked out pretty well. I'm not going to get max banners, obviously, because I'm not going to get through all these teams. What do I got left? We can't say no, though. We got to give it a shot. Don't know what the speed is. Don't really care. I probably don't have a shot, but we're going to go at it. Happy with the win. I love defensive players, especially full defensive players, because they make it easy. Long as you look for it and you plan for it. Let's see, there's no Bosk. Assist-wise, old Dangar's over there. Terminator. Old Greedo. See if we get some stuns. Got some. Hellsteel. See if we get rid of Greedo here. Ah, weak. Weak sauce. All right. Yes, dear, as I told you, I was shooting the vid. Quite a big task. Yeah. Hello, Coco. Nothing to growl about. Thank you guys for ruining it. Let's see. Who would be next? Maybe we'll get rid of Zam. If we can. Maybe we could follow up then maybe the Imp Troopers. Maybe. We got their protection off, so that's a start. Alright, Zam goes down. I like Tarkin. He's an underrated tanky character. Until Boba comes out and one-shots him. Alright, that didn't go too bad. Took a couple down. See if we can grab one more area here. Wampa. Even though he's not very strong. Might be enough for the bounty hunters. Oh, he came right out with the rocket shot. Defense up. See if we can get some shots in here. Slow him down. Cad Bane, we'll go for you. Wampa assist. Yes, Womp. Can't wait to get a Zeta on him. Zeta. Oh, that was weak, Royal Guard. I'm going to save the assist for the next one. Maybe we can remove Boba with one assist from Wampa. Okay. That didn't go the way I planned. Boba's going to get his life thing back. Damn it. Dangar. Should have went with the troopers. Forgot about Dangar going in stealth. Get him, Womp. He went in stealth again. He's going to turn around and kill him, and yep. Wampa's not very strong. Take a few shots, but we'll get him. Trusty Dusty Phoenix. No burnout. Probably not tough enough. Let's go with the resistance. See what they got. Ray hits pretty hard. I don't know why I did that. Wow. He just took two guys out in one turn. It's pretty amazing. Come on, Poe. You gotta hit harder than that, you wuss. That's what you get. Sissy. And he gets his life back. I love Boba when he's fast. And Relic. Every kill, he gets a new life. So, how are we gonna work this out? You know what? Let's have some fun with this. Hit me! Atta boy. Oh, he had ability block on that. Oh! Too many turns. He's fast as shit. How do I keep him alive long enough to kill Boba? And he's full health now too. Not good. These guys are so weak. I put on the wrong guy. I hate that he's right there. It's hard to click. Get the assist for the days. Kill him. Kill him. And of course he gets another one back. Freaking RNG timing. Oh, what I really need is a stun, and even that ain't gonna help. Need him to get that missile off before I kill him. Let's try this. Hit me. Well, that's the ability block. He's gonna get it off again unless I can get something up there. Nope. Ooh, I survived it. Stay alive. No. No. Are the Phoenix really going to take out this Boba Fett right now? May the force be with the Phoenix. I think that's the end of our run though, but we get the win. It's the championship round, so that puts me at 53-1, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what their speed is, but we'll see if we can take one out maybe. Sure, it's faster than 200 by the looks of it. It is a relic. I think a double relic actually. 2 relics. So I honestly don't know what he used to get through that first order off the top of hand. Oh, Vader. Vader Thrawn. It's a good setup here too. I can see why he gets to the championship round. Without a doubt. People aren't expecting that kind of defense. Can't get through it. He's got just enough offense to get a few wins. Just for the hell of it. Alright guys, I sped up those fights. So keep in mind right up here I'm going to have the card for the how I strategized for this fight and what got me the victory. It wasn't that my teams were better than his. His were actually better than mine. He had 4 relics to my 2. He had teams that I do not normally do well against because of my lineup, which is Sith. So if he would have put that Sith up front, it might have been a little bit different, but I still would have beat him just because of the way I set up. But the moral of the story is I got the win in the end. So like I said, up here guys, and don't forget that little button down there as well if you don't mind, if you're enjoying the content and learning from this experience. If you want to join the battalion, go ahead and hit subscribe. In the meantime, I appreciate you guys checking it out, coming to Fort Mort. You guys are awesome. Have a good day.
Shut up and sit down.